brain knows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the gun down. Dropping bodies.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Being a Fine Figure, and today we will be taking a look at a very unique character from the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse line, Ambush Bug, with his Toy Wonder cheeks. And I'm not familiar with this character. I was never familiar with this character. I don't remember him at all, so I had to do a little research. So apparently this is a character or superhero who has mental problems, who can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not. Or it could just be, you know, imagination. I don't know. It's a real complex story. From what I take it, he was popular every time they brought him out for limited series and stuff like that, but I don't remember him at all. And to be real honest with you, if you see my shorts, I explained the only reason why I got this was because the Cheeks, the Toy Wonder, his little stuffed toy there, is dressed like a Chapulín Colorado, which is a very, man, I used to love. It was a sketch show, sort of like a show by a very famous comedian from Mexico. He had a whole bunch of characters, and one of them was Chapulín Colorado. So that's pretty cool that they actually the Cheeks the Toy Wonder is in the Chapulín Colorado outfit. But Ambush Bug, the more I look at it, doesn't look too bad. Again, it's a unique, it's a different character, something that McFarlane just, I guess, flipping through the pages, saw it, picked it up, did it. I mean, there's really no background to this guy. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to take a closer look at Ambush Bug and his Toy Wonder. I will get this figure out of the box and I will be right back. All right, now that I have the figure out of the packaging, we will quickly go over the accessories or what it brings. Standard McFarlane stand with the DC logo on it and the data filed of Ambush Bug. Nice little image there. And his backstory there on Erwin Schwab. So yeah, he's like delusional, obsessed with superheroes. I mean, it's a weird mental type hero, I guess. I mean, I guess he was a villain, but again, not too familiar with the storyline, and I'm not really interested on it. I just thought it was it was cute, unique. So I didn't think it brought any other accessories because I kind of missed this behind. It was like just behind the figure itself, so I didn't really I didn't really stare at the box that much. I realized it actually came with at least one fist that you can replace his grabbing hand, where he has he usually grabs cheeks. I wish they would have actually had it on the other hand, I guess, instead of that open hands. I'm never a fan of the open hands. And of course, this is the gimmick where Cheeks is dressed as, I know he has the C for Cheeks, but you know, he's a Chapulín Colorado. And for those of you out there that know, that grew up in late 70s, you know, 80s, because, you know, I mostly got into that. It wasn't, before I get any hate comments, it wasn't more of a sketch show. It was a sitcom, really. But he just had different segments of one character, like different characters throughout the show. And he played different characters. And one of the scenes was a chavo where all the adults pretty much were dressed as young kids. They acted as little kids, living in one of those little plaza type, you know, apartment complexes type thing. And then one of his characters was the Chapulín Colorado, which was a superhero that, you know, was a bumbling fool, always making mistakes, and nothing came out right. But at the end of the show, he always solves the issue. So, and this is the uniform pretty much from that character, Chapulín Colorado. So, but here is, for you guys, this is Cheeks, the Toy Wonder. And they've done some pretty good painting. I mean, it's supposed to be a stuffed doll, so I wish they would put a little articulation to make him stand up a little bit better, so we can pose him around and stuff a lot better than just hanging out like that. But it's what we have. It's kind of good. I mean, this is probably the only reason why I like it. So hopefully they'll give us a better version. If they do like I don't know, a gold label, which I doubt with this particular figure, but you know, wishful thinking. So let's put Cheeks down. I mean, you can't really sit him up or anything. And you can't stand them up because then the head falls. But anyway, now, again, I'm not too familiar with this character. The only reason why I got it was because of this. I thought that was cool, throw them two together. But it's not too bad. It's not bad. They did a good job with the face. He's got those big antennas, sensory antennas, I guess. I like the eyes. He's got the just like a bug. It's got the illusion that he has no nose, and he's got his upper teeth and the bottom teeth. They didn't really paint them. I mean, they're kind of there, but it's like a small. It's like over the lips. So that was kind of weird. Or instead of them being look like the inside of the mouth, they actually look like they just put a little white paint over the lip. So he has outer lips. But the top ones are actually pretty detailed there. And you got the tongue, you got the darkness there on the bottom. And then it's got some, I don't know, some textures there. Wrinkles, I guess, from the hair or something. I don't know. But this is the famous buck sculpt that McFarlane has been using a lot lately, which is, I like it. It's one of my favorites. And it kind of works for these type of figures, the younger, smaller versions. So the scale on it actually pretty good. And again, it's nothing to this figure. It's an all green. It sort of reminds me of the Green Man from the sports, you know, that the guy in that green suit that goes around dancing around. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to this figure. Like, what can we go over? There's no texture on the figure itself. It's just a plain old straight green suit. The only details, it's on the face, and once you go beyond that, it's just a green sculpt, and that's it. That is basically it. The figure, his doll has more, deco on it. He's got the C's, he's got the antennas, he's got the eyes, the face, the ears. I mean, it's got a little bit better, I guess. So, and this was part of those, it wasn't part of a wave, but it was released with the Booster Gold, and I forgot what the other figure was because I didn't really want a Booster Gold. I'm not a fan of the character. So, but yeah, see, that's the only thing I hate about this piece here. Whose idea? I mean, I guess it's not really, we all know that this is not a butterfly. It's just a piece to cover that gap because of the way that it's cut. So it doesn't look more retarded than this. So, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing to it. There's no textures, no nothing. Just a plain old straight. And I mean, what can we compare this? Because I don't think I've ever seen, I don't know if they're out there, an actual other thing. But, keeping in the theme with either animals or insects, I do have Animal Man. So I guess that's the closest I have as far as comparing them to kind of a theme. And you can see he's, about the same size, I guess. I mean, I guess it's like that. But the Animal Man does kind of look a little bit more built, more bulkier than this one. So it kind of looks like the Robin size sculpt that they did, that Tim Drake sculpt that they did, kind of, in a way, maybe. But yeah, again, the only reason I got it was for the Toy Wonder. I thought it was pretty cool, that accessory. Other than that, it's not really much to it. Face, once you go beyond the face, the deco on the face, that's nothing else. It's just a plain old painted sculpt, really. So maybe I would, since I'm not really attached to that character, maybe this could be the first one where I can do a little something to make it look a little better, maybe. Go back and see what other kind of designs or stuff he might have had in other versions of in the comics and stuff, and see if I can get it close to that, or if this is really it. I haven't really looked, but if this is it, then oh well, we'll see. But that's it for right now. I hope you enjoyed this quick short video on Ambush Bug and Cheeks the Toy Wonder. Let's put him up there again. And again, it's a very complex character, so a very weird character. So, and again, McFarlane flips the pages, points at it, and they do characters like that. So, which is good for the line because you have a diversity of stuff. But people like me, I don't know. It's just, let's just say he was $20. That's why I got it, because it was $20. So, as always, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'll help the channel a lot. Hit the likes. Tell me what you think of this figure down in the comments below. And as always, thank you and thank you. and continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure, and I will see you later.